I am Miss Kim. My puppy Baxter is being a little vocal today, so if you hear some woofs in the background, that is him. Today we are drawing a tiger, and we're using a big piece of paper, which is new for Drawstrings. We've never used a larger piece of paper. Honestly, I don't have a lot sitting around, so, but we are drawing a tiger today. And that is exciting, and it's a big cat, so I figured a big piece of paper might do the trick. We are using our pencil sharpener, if you have one. We're using a pencil sharpener. I still have not emptied mine, so please forgive me. Our Staples black and white colored pencils. And oranges, right, for a tiger. And browns. Hi, Mark. And browns for a tiger. We have some light brown and we have some dark brown. And we may or may not get to all these colors, but we are going to start, hi Kara, we are going to start right away because we have a lot of work to do. Tigers are beautiful, colorful cats, and they have a lot of intricate designs, so we're going to get started, okay? We're going to flip around. So, we have a big piece of paper we are using today, much bigger than what we have been using. So, we're going to grab our utensils, our creative utensils, not our eating utensils, although I guess that would make for some interesting art. And we are going to start where Miss Kim always starts, and that is with the eye of the tiger. Cue song. Except we can't cue song because Facebook would shut us down. All right, so this eye is a little bit different than eyes that we have done in the past, because the center of the eye here, the pupil is not a circle. It's more of just like a couple lines. It's more of like just a smaller oval of a circle instead of a circle. So that's the inside of the eye. We're going to draw the outside of the eye like this. And if you look at the cats you have at home, if you have cats at home, you'll see their eyes are very similar. The pupil is not so rounded inside the eye of a cat. All right, awesome. And again, I'm using a black colored pencil. You can use any color or any sort of writing utensil you would like. You can use paintbrushes. You can use markers. Anything really, pens. Okay, so there's the eye, and there's a lot of black in the tiger. There's a lot of black accents, so we're going to go around everything with black first, and we're going to kind of color it in as we go. So around the eye, it's almost like the tiger is wearing eyeliner, which is pretty cool. It's a natural eyeliner. So we're just going to darken up these lines around the eye. Just get these patterns going. Very good. And then from here, from back this line here, we're going to draw up a little bit, and we're going to come out around the eye in sort of a swoop. All right. Looking good already. And again, you'll notice we're sort of coloring in as we go because it's going to help us determine spacing if we get all the shapes, like the black shapes, in. So this is out around the eye. Very nice. Looking good. Looking good. And we're going to do that on the bottom of the eye as well. Just get some of that pattern happening down this way. And you can hear Baxter in the background. He's saying hello. And then we're going to do some really cool lines coming out off the bottom of this eye area, or the side area of this eye right here. So we're going to go 1, we're going to go down a little bit, and we're going to go 2, and then in between these two lines, we're going to leave a little bit of a space. So it's going to look like that. At the bottom of this shape here, This is what we're going to do. And then we're going to color this in. So we connected the shape at the bottom here, and then we're going to color this in. Very, very nice. And today's tiger is brought to you by a young lady. Her name is Charlie Reeser, and she made the suggestion for the tiger drawing today. So everyone give her a little shout out. She's a super, super cool kiddo, very talented. All right, we're going to come back up to this area of the eye, and we are going to continue with these black shapes. Very nice. And then we're going to draw one black line that's going underneath the eye here. Because in here, when we're not coloring, that's white. That's going to be white fur. Very, very nice. And on the top, there's really no, it doesn't really close on the top. There is white fur, but it's more of just like the black stripe accents. So we're going to draw some shapes up here and then color them in. And the reason that we're going about it this way today is because a tiger's face, the patterns are so intricate that it's going to be easier for us to draw this correctly if we're just drawing the black shapes, the black stripe patterns as we go and filling them in, as opposed to just doing like the line work. So we have one up here, and then we have another one up here, and it's actually really, really, really cool. So it's kind of like a U, like an upside down U. It's going to go up, scoop, and down, which is pretty neat, right? Like, how often do you see patterns like that? Just so many beautiful patterns on a tiger. And then we're just going to draw around the shape we already drew with a little bit of line work, and come back down and around and take it to a point. Nice. Good job. What if your eyebrows looked like this? Would that be cool? Would you like that? Very, very nice. Okay, so this is what we have so far, but we have this whole face. So let's continue on. We're going to scooch over a little bit from this line and just draw a couple smaller, like more subtle lines. Subtle means not as bold and prominent. Like more like in the background, maybe a little bit lighter. And no two tigers have the same stripe pattern, so if yours is a little bit different than this, that is totally cool. Because that's how it would be in nature. We're going to go under this eye right here a little bit. Very nice. Very good job. And this whole part of this section is just going to be us getting pattern work in. So we're building from the eye, the initial eye area, and we're building out around the face. In a minute here, we're going to switch to the nose area, just so you have some understanding of how the face comes together spatially. So let's do a few more lines here to accent the eye in the eye area with these really pretty patterns. And you don't even have to draw like the shape out in advance. It can literally just be like little lines that you start that are really close together. Just like that. And again, your shapes, your patterns can look different than my patterns because all tiger patterns are different. So don't be afraid to take some creative license. We're going to do one more up here. One more behind this initial line near the eye. Do one more up here. And then color that in quickly, and just do quickly. Very nice. All right, let's move on to the nose area. The nose kind of looks like two hearts. Two hearts put together. And actually, I forgot to grab a pink colored pencil, so let's do that right this second. We're gonna grab this, just this little guy, out of my container over there. So for the nose, we're gonna go down the face a little bit. And the nose looks sort of like a pink little heart shape. And it does have a black outline, so this works out perfectly. So in real life, the nose of the tiger has a little bit of a black outline around it, probably because there's so much black on the tiger already with the stripes. And then what's kind of cool and interesting is that with the way the nose is shaped on the tiger, it's almost like another heart. So it's kind of like two hearts put together. So this is the initial nose, and we'll color it pink really quick, just so we know what we're doing. And then for this other line here, to finish up the nose, it's going to look like another little heart, but we're going to color this one in black to finish out the nose of the tiger. So we have this little kind of pinkish heart. We have a little bit of a black heart here, and we're going to color this in. Very, very nice. All right, so this is what we have so far on the tiger. Now, let's see. Let's draw in some more black indicators, black lines. So from this nose area, we're going to draw some little circles that are kind of where the whiskers come out on a tiger. So we have some rows of circles. And again, I know this one's a harder one, but I believe in your talent, I believe in your effort, and I know that you can stick with me, and I know it's going to look great at the end. Art can be very frustrating as you're doing it, but it doesn't mean you should give up. It means you got to keep going, because you know when you're done, you're going to be proud, and it's going to look great. All right. And just for a check, is everyone seeing this the correct side up? Just checking if anyone can leave me a comment, letting me know. So here we have some lines for the whiskers, and we're going to go back and do like kind of some circles in a line because it has a few lines. Very, very nice. Now from the nose, we're going to come down and we're going to draw the first part of the upper mouth here. And we're going to connect it to this line. Very nice. And then we're going to draw the other side of the mouth, because tiger has two sides. One side of the mouth on each side of the nose. Very nice. And then we're going to do a really, really, really big, we're going to go under the mouth a little bit here. And then there's like a really, really big area of just black again. Very nice. And we're going to color that in. Very good. And under that is going to go, going to have the bottom part of the mouth of the tiger. So, and that gets a little bit furry, so we can draw kind of like quick lines. Like quick little furry lines. Very nice, very nice. Really, really good. Okay, so we have a few more marks to do up here. That's kind of going around this area of the mouth. And now let's add in some orange. So from where the eye is to about this area here, we're just going to do a quick swath of orange. Just quickly drawing that in. We can go darker in some areas, like here, where the eye's kind of coming down. And we're going to color around the eye, but not this area because this area stays white. So, very nice. We're going to come up around the eye for the top of the head. And we're going to come down a bit for the nose. And then get shaded a little darker halfway up the snout of the tiger. Very good. And then I'm standing up because it's a bigger piece of paper. We're going to come up around for the head. And we have to draw in some ears, don't we? So the one ear is going to go behind the head here. And then we're going to come back around and measure it a little bit further out from the eye. And draw an ear shape right back there. Which we will color the top part of the lid here orange. Very, very nice. And then we're going to take this orange pencil and we're going to draw the frame of the face, and we're going to draw just some quick lines because it's furry anyway. The face is very furry. So we're going to draw some quick lines coming down off the face of the tiger. And then we're going to scoop around. And I sharpened both sides of this pencil. You can too if you want, if you feel that's safe, if your parents feel that's safe. Because it's just an easy way when you run out, when this stops being sharp, the other side ends up being sharp and you can keep going. Looking good. We're just going to do this fill in with orange. Very nice. And we're going to get back to the black here, making sure we still have some time and we're good on time. So we can slow it down a little bit here, just trying to cover a lot of space in a little bit of time. So that is what we have so far. And we're going to switch back to black here and get back to the stripe patterns on a tiger. Yours don't have to look like mine. They can look any way you'd like them to look. And we're just doing this kind of quickly just to fill in. But I'll bet your artwork's looking really, really good, and I'd love to see it. All right, now for this other ear here, since it's the back of the ear, It's going to get colored in mostly black, except for the outsides. That's kind of lighter. That's going to be an orange. So we'll do the black there. Awesome. And we're going to do black on the inside of the ear down here as well. Perfect. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. Let's take this orange and just go back and fill around the outside of this ear that sits kind of behind the head, given this angle. Very nice. All right. And we're going to continue on with the line work. Hopefully you're having fun drawing these shapes. And I'm actually running out of black colored pencil. I would have to sharpen it, but I'm not going to right now. So we're going to switch over to, I'm going to switch over to brown here in a second. But you can continue with any color you would like, any color that makes you happy, makes you feel comfortable. All right, very nice. And again, I'm running out of black colored pencil, so I'm gonna switch to a dark brown, because it's kind of the next best thing I have available. So let's switch out. I'm switching to a dark brown, and we're just gonna keep coloring in with the shapes. And I think it's gonna be close enough to where it's not gonna compromise the drawing at all. And remember, if this is too fast for you, because I know I'm going very fast, and good art takes time. If this is too fast for you, I do post all my videos on my Facebook page, and they can be viewed, and you can go back and stop them and watch them and go a little bit slower with them, if that would make you feel better about what we are doing here today. Because again, this is a big piece of paper, and I know that we have been rolling fast. Now the chin, the neck of the tiger starts a bit underneath the chin. So we're going to come in quite a bit and start here. And this is going to be shaded. And again, it's furry, so those lines can be messy. And he does have stripes. They are lighter. He does have stripes down his chin area. And then a big stripe, it looks like. Hi, Ed! Over here. We are speed drawing a tiger because I'm using a big piece of paper. So hopefully if this is too fast, everyone can go back and view it and pause when they need to. Get it? Pause. Tiger. Ha-ha! And then we're going to go back up here and color in the ear a little bit. And again, these are just really fast lines, so that's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. But you know what? It looks good when you put it into perspective there. All right, so let's see. What else do we have? I think that might be it. Aside from some just quick shading, we can kind of take down the nose here and then up over the head. Ed, you know what's funny is this was actually a request. I don't know if it's because of that or not, but anyway, so here we have our Coolio tiger. And I'm going to flip us around and we're going to sing a song that I wrote about tigers. All right. Thank you for joining me. I know that was fast. But again, everything's going to be posted on my page. So if you'd like to go back and work on it and pause, that'll be available to you. Let me flip you around. Hi everyone! Thank you for joining me today. I know that was a fast drawing. Honestly, I did not think about the fact that having a bigger piece of paper would take a lot more time because sometimes Miss Kim is getting ready and then just doesn't think about those things. So, thank you for sticking with me. I'm really excited to see your drawings if you've made some drawings. I'm going to drink some water really quickly because I found my water. I have it this time. So, we are going to sing a song about tigers. And at the end, I'd like you to help me if you're okay with that. If you feel comfortable with that at the end, I would like you to help me because this is called the Tiger Song. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, whoa, whoa. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, whoa, whoa. Black stripes at every angle, most common tiger is a Bengal. Great swimmers in the water, tigers are master hunters. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, whoa, whoa. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, whoa, whoa. They weigh near 700 pounds. How can such a big cat jump around? How can they jump around? Oh, 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 hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, oh, oh, oh. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, oh, oh. Tigers have stripes from tail to chin. They even have stripes right on their skin. No two stripe patterns are the same. Tigers should stay wild and not be tame. No, not be tame. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, oh, oh, oh. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, oh, oh. A tiger's tail is 3 feet long. Tell me how tall are you? Oh, I bet you know the tigers growl, but did you know they mew like kitties do? This is where I need you to help me out, okay? When I say, hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, I want you to go, whoa! Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, whoa, whoa. Hey tiger, tiger, hey tiger, tiger, whoa, whoa. Thank you guys for joining today. I'll see you next time.